think we're live now.
Not yet. Not now. We're live. Hi guys. Welcome to Monday. Welcome to the Monday.
Ooh. I want to say.
I want to say too. Do you want to go first?
Of course I do, but I'll wait and see what you have to say.
I want to say, you guys, you need to be super nice to Robbie today. Not that you're not always super nice, but Robbie did a lot more of the wheelbarrow dragging around or pushing around today. Matthew was on writing sabbatical. Do you know what the word writing sabbatical means? Excuse me, what the word sabbatical means? It means a break from the ordinary. I'm not going to work this week. I'm not watching the children with as much frequency this week. I'm focused on writing. I'm working on writing a long, long story that plays out over several books. And I need to spend... What?
I didn't know your thing that you were going to say was going to last this long.
Please. I'm getting to an important point.
All right.
The important point is I'm working very hard on something I need to focus on so crazily hard that I need like 7 days to do it. During that time, Robbie has lovingly agreed to shoulder the remainder of the burden, including the very, very challenging task of making an agenda for you guys. Perhaps Robbie has realized this morning that making an agenda is a challenging thing to do and not something that can be taken lightly. Is that what you've learned? What did you want to say, Robbie? How impressed you are that I've made the agenda every other day?
No, I was going to say the exact same thing that you said, but from the different tack of...
Please, I want to hear it.
Well, it was explaining what a sabbatical was, that Matthew was on sabbatical. Not from writing. He's on sabbatical from his job that he ordinarily does.
Because usually I have to be like, job, writing. Job, writing.
Yes.
It's very hard to write the kind of story I'm writing right now when I have to keep doing that.
Yes.
I get great abdominal workout, but I need to focus, which is not my strength. But I focused so hard this morning that I just took a nap for 30 minutes.
Are you done talking?
Yes.
I still haven't gotten to say what I wanted to say.
Sorry, Robbie, go ahead.
This is Matthew's sabbatical,
yes.
Which means that he gets to work on his creative project all the time.
Yes.
And the thing about working on a creative project is to get the most bang for your buck, which is an expression which means to get the most out of what you have. Sometimes you have to work in really weird ways. Yes. My way of working in really weird ways is that I'll work for like 10 hours, then I'll take a nap for 2 hours, then I'll work for another 8 hours, then I'll take a nap for 2 hours. Like, my schedule gets completely higgledy-piggledy. And Matthew hasn't actually tried that quite yet, right? To do a completely higgledy-piggledy schedule. You do a wake up early in the morning and work early in the morning.
I already tried it, though. Like I said, I just went to bed in the middle of the day, which is not like me at all, and I feel refreshed.
Right? So I think so he's trying a couple new things, and part of our job when Matthew is on sabbatical, usually what he does is he goes to a different location, and then he can do it however he wants. But since we're all in the same location, our job is to stay as much out of the way as possible so that he can focus and concentrate.
Including the making of agendas.
Yes. Including the making of agendas, which comes to my second point,
what is what?
Agenda making stinks.
What?
And you know what? If you guys end up being in an office where somebody has to make the agenda, please appreciate that person and their work doing the agenda, and work as hard as you can to get out of having to make the agenda.
Are you telling me how much you appreciate me, Robbie? Is that what you're trying to say?
Well, here's the thing.
Okay.
I think there are certain types of people who are excellent agenda makers. People who like order, people who like to tell people what to do. I am not that person. I do not like order, and I don't really like telling. I kind of like just going the way things go, right? So making an agenda is really hard.
Oh, I want to say before we go that there are very, very strong high winds here, and the possibility exists that we will lose power
and we'll just cut out in the middle of something.
If that happens, we're apologizing to you.
Yes.
We're sorry.
We're sorry.
All right, Robbie, I can't wait to see what.
Picture book agenda.
Oh my gosh, that agenda is so much more attractive than my agenda. I have to say, praise Robbie's agenda. I just did it.
You were just doing exactly what you were supposed to do.
I fell right into your insidious scheme. But look at that. Look at those letters that she... Did you hand draw these? Or did you do them on the computer and print them?
Oh, I did them on the computer and printed them. But I mean, I hand drew them on the...
But I mean, you're not going to have to hand draw them every day.
No, gosh, no.
Robbie did that.
This is it. This is what it's going to look like.
Okay, awesome. That's so great, Robbie. Nice work, Robbie.
Yes.
We love you, Robbie.
Thanks.
We admire you, Robbie.
That was the appropriate
We
praise
celebrate you,
needed.
Robbie. Okay.
All right.
What's next?
Number 2.
Show theme song?
I meant the theme song for the show.
Oh,
here's the
okay.
Things have gotten more complicated.
Yeah.
We have multiple theme songs.
Well, okay.
That's not
show theme song to differentiate it
from other theme songs.
From the fan club theme songs.
Yes.
Okay.
I wasn't going to reveal that yet for anybody who wasn't here yesterday.
Sorry. Show theme song. Because show is a verb and a noun.
Yes, how
she
weird.
meant to use it as a noun, not as a verb. I thought she meant it as a verb.
Yes.
Like, I would have said play, show theme song.
No,
to
here's
disambiguate
a question.
it. Yes.
What is a word called that is both a noun and a verb?
A word in the English language.
Or that is that is multiple
parts of
speech.
I don't know if there's a word.
Please, somebody do some research.
Is there a word for that or not?
Is there a word for that?
A darn toot and confusing word.
A homonym is a word that sounds the same, but is a different thing. But what if it's the same word that's spelled the same, that is both a noun and a verb?
Robbie just got some praise. Not just is her agenda good, it's better. It's better.
Oh.
Okay. Fine, friends. Fine.
Just wait. Hey, you guys, just wait.
All right.
It might look better at the top. It devolves as we go on.
See if I ever come back to make agendas for you.
No, my goodness.
All right,
Matthew's in charge of the agendas. We're going to play the theme song now.
All right, here we go.
The Robbie and Matthew Show.
All right. Well
Dudes, what'd you think of that theme song, dudes? My children aren't here to shoot me down.
Part of it.
Okay, what's up? What's up next? Drink water.
Drink water.
We have our water. Are you ready, Robbie Bear?
Cheers.
Cheers.
Prost.
Cheers. Prost. Salud.
Salud.
Vámonos.
Yeah.
That means let's go.
Oh, a gerund or a participle? What?
I don't understand grammar. I'm a professional writer. I publish books. I don't understand grammar. I don't know how to describe grammar. I don't know how to diagram a sentence. I'm admitting it to you here.
The only reason I understand grammar a little bit is because I had to learn German, and it helps if you're learning a foreign language to know what grammar is.
And because you're daughter of Bob. I mean, Bob is a living, breathing grammar.
But even in spite of being the child of Bob, who yesterday when we talked to him from across the fence did criticize your grammar on the show. He said, you need to teach Matthew how and when to use whom, and I said using whom is pretentious, and we don't want to do that.
Using whom? Well, I don't want to say that.
It's proper.
I don't want to say that. I don't want to make proclamations about it. We might have parents trying to teach your children how to use whom here.
I'm sorry.
We have our own opinions about whom.
Whom is a word that you use when it's an object.
My editor at Penguin Random House has given me permission to not use whom because it sounds a little fuddy-duddy, Bob. I'm sorry. When we are communicating with today's youth, whom, though proper, takes you out of the book because it doesn't sound like how people talk. It doesn't sound how people talk. Yes. I'm sorry, Bob. I apologize.
Yes.
All right, please. Next item on the agenda. I'm so excited.
Yeah, Bob can raise his fist and keep us down from across the town,
but not during the live cast because he's over there and not here.
He's still doing it.
I know he is.
All right.
May I please welcome my Aunt Donna Jean, who I think is watching us today, who's been trying to figure out how to find us because she sees the ads and she finally found us because Robbie sent her the link. I hope so.
We have.
Nice to see you. Yes. All right, here we go.
Amy's saying hi to Bob because she knows which way to butter her bread.
All right, here we go. I can't wait to find out what's next.
Introduce Charlie.
Oh, we have someone who watches this show every day. I have seen the agenda that his family makes at the beginning of every day, and every single day, the 1 o'clock hour is blocked off for story hour. All of the other things on the agenda shift and evolve and fluctuate. But there are two constants. One is Charlie.
There's Charlie.
My man.
That's
my
a photo
dude.
of Charlie. Don't expect him to talk back to you, Matthew.
He's a charming.
Yes.
No, he's just sitting very still. Yes. Hi, Charlie. Hey, Charlie. Wait, say hi to me, man. Wait, Charlie.
He's just so dazzled.
I'm just gonna. Charlie. It's so nice to see you.
Yes.
Charlie, that's a very fine-looking computer. Anyway, Charlie, my man, nice to see you.
Yes.
All right.
There's Charlie.
Good job, Robbie. Yes. Yes.
Expose Charlie's fandom.
Expose Charlie's fandom? What does that mean?
We sort of have done that because you talked about how he's on the agenda.
Yeah, okay.
Here we go.
Okay, if you will remember, recently, when we had a free-for-all party, I think it was 2 weekends ago, I ripped up the agenda because I wasn't supposed to have made an agenda. Apparently, Charlie was so inspired that he ripped up his family's agenda.
Oh, my goodness.
Shall we show you?
We are teaching children bad things.
Yes, this is like when a guitar player smashes his guitar on the stage. Yes, Charlie, nice work. Let's see that again. Yes. Rip that agenda up, Charlie. Very nicely done, my friend.
All right.
I am honored. I am honored. Charlie. Hi, Charlie. How's it going, buddy? Nice to, my man, dude.
I was going to say, Charlie is unmoved by any of this.
Unmoved? Right. Was that a joke? Was that a joke? He was unmoved. Fun. He was still.
Oh, my
God. All right, here we go.
All right, next.
Expose Charlie's song. Play Matthew's fan club theme song. I think
Matthew
that's a great idea.
has a fan club theme song.
Drew Bunting, my friend Drew Bunting, composed a theme song for me. If any of you missed the programs over the weekend, yesterday we unveiled my theme song. It's going to bring droves of people to my club. Can we play it, please?
Are you ready?
I'm ready.
I'm in Matthew's fan club.
That is such a a rockin' theme song.
Are you
I'm
moved?
a little bit jealous.
The corners of my eyes are glistening with tears. The kind of tears that are inspired.
All right.
All right, what else? What's happening now? Oh, reveal Matthew's fan club logo.
Reveal Matthew's fan club logo.
You guys,
I want to talk about this.
Okay, go ahead. Yesterday,
You go ahead and talk about it, actually.
No, yesterday, Robbie designed her fan club logo
Yes.
with help from her fans.
Yes.
They worked together to come up with a logo in which a savage black bear had a machete in its teeth.
I don't have it available at the moment.
Threateningly challenged you, dared you not to join her fan club. So my fan club membership is very low. And please, I would like you to carry on.
Well, I'm just going to let you know that some people stepped forward and chose to help Matthew out.
Oh.
So
what? Hey, Charlie. Hey, dude. Hey, Charlie. Hey, dude.
I have to make sure that...
Oh.
Oops.
Oh, what happened?
Hold on, down here.
Okay, all right.
I have so many keys I have to push.
What?
One of the first things that was done...
Who is that handsome
was
gentleman?
that I believe this was constructed by...
William Shanks.
William Shanks. He created a
Lego Matthew avatar.
A Lego Matthew avatar.
A minifigure.
Yes.
Friends, William is our official Lego Master, Star Wars Master, and Lego Star Wars Master.
Yes.
This is, it's almost like looking in a mirror when I look at this. Do you think he drew on the beard?
I mean, the glasses, it's just like a perfect
hold
little
on.
avatar.
Yeah, now my hair looks a little bit more like, yeah. So, what do you think?
You have to part it on the side a little bit.
I need to, probably this isn't helping, but let's see. How do
there we go. That's better.
Right?
That's closer.
If only I had my Git fiddle here.
Here, hold
wow.
on. I'm going to make you bigger so you can compare yourself to your avatar.
What do you think, you guys? Yes, I like it. I like it very much. William, you Lego genius.
Okay.
We have the right man for the job. Thank you, friends. All right, what's
However,
up?
next.
What? Yes. Okay.
There was some more Lego mastery that happened.
What happened? Oh, I'm excited. There is
sorry, that's not the Lego mastery.
But should we admire it for a second?
This is the new Matthew Fan Club logo.
Oh my gosh.
Here's my favorite thing.
I would like to hear.
Matthew's Fan Club.
Yes.
Musical,
of course, because I often sing songs.
Fun.
Because it's super fun.
And structured.
Because no club can exist without a modicum of structure. That's what Agenda is for, to keep clubs from devolving into chaos. We have bylaws, we have rules, we have dues. According to Elijah, the dues are free, but we still have them. Look at that. Look at the guitar on the side. Look at the musical notes erupting from the neck of the guitar.
It's so amazing.
Oh my gosh.
Yes.
I'm sorry, I don't want to brag, but this is a finer logo than the Robbie Fan Club logo.
It is a finer logo than the Robbie Fan Club logo.
I'm sorry. William,
yes.
You genius of a man, you. Thank you, my friend. Thank you. I feel honored. I feel understood.
I don't want to interrupt all of this goodwill about Matthew's
all right, fair enough.
Fan Club
yes,
logo.
Yes,
But
what?
Slim is painting her fingernails, and she wants to know what color she should paint them.
Green.
Oh.
Green.
All right.
Green. Okay. Fair enough.
There we go.
All right, here we go.
Yes. Answered.
All right.
Now, the next thing, I think somehow my slides have gotten out of order.
Oh.
So, Matthew, you're going to have to carry on while I look at my slide.
Oh, as if carrying on is something that I have trouble doing or that I'm averse to.
Here's the thing that I missed.
This is the most breathtaking thing that William sent us. He sent us 3 things. What is this, Robbie Bear?
This is an agenda boat.
This is Matthew's agenda boat.
You guys, Lego agenda boat.
So, Batman has the Batmobile. Wonder Woman has the invisible plane. Matthew, Danger Noodle, has an agenda boat.
Look,
with an agenda sail.
You're reading your book.
And I'm reading it.
Yes.
I'm not looking. I'm going through shark-infested waters.
Yes.
Am I looking to see where they are? No. Because in the agenda boat, I avoid all calamity. William, I wish that you had put you on this boat so you and I and E, who is also in the Matthew Fan Club, and Grant, apparently, maybe the 4 of us could just circumnavigate the world in glory in the agenda boat. In a structured, fun, musical way. William, no one has ever flattered me more or understood me more deeply. Please teach Robbie how to be a better, I don't know. No.
Just a better person.
Just better.
Probably.
Just better.
Yeah.
All right. Well, thank you. Thank you, William. I feel very, very understood. All right. What's that? Revealed Matthew's Fan Club logo. Surprise Matthew. I feel like I have been surprised over and over again today. Wait.
Let me tell you.
Are you going to ask me to marry you?
No.
Are you going to get down on one knee and ask me to? No. Okay.
Let me tell you, people.
I can't wait.
People in Robbie's fan club.
Okay.
You guys are falling short.
Oh.
Because
yes.
Matthew
yes.
has not one fan club logo.
What? I have more than one fan club logo?
He has a second fan club logo.
Is it even possible?
That he has not seen yet.
Oh my goodness.
This one was done by the aforementioned Grant,
Grant.
and Principal Ella, who put this together for Matthew.
This is like the grand principal, right? This is the father of the principal.
Father of the principal.
Oh my gosh, look how I've never looked
Yes.
more hip before. Look at my chiseled jawline.
your cool
look at my
hat.
hip. I think my beard is even cooler there than it is here.
Away.
I need to do a little
It's much
trimmity
better
doo
beard.
dah.
Although I gotta say, the beard in your fan club logo
yes.
and the beard in your
in my Lego avatar
Lego avatar
are quite similar. Wow.
much better than the beard you have on your face.
Did Grant and William collaborate to make me look even better in my
I'm telling
logos?
ya.
Wow.
Yeah, it's very impressive.
Wow, Grant.
Dudes
I mean,
and more.
Wow. I mean, dudes and more. So actually, there are two different aspects of the same
That's
club.
true. That's
I feel
true.
like there are two, like you have two different doors on a restaurant. You have two different, like for late night, maybe you come in through this one. In the middle of the day, you come in through this one. If you are feeling a little bit more serious or a little bit more playful, we are accommodating. The Matthew Fan Club accepts people of all different preferences and backgrounds, okay? Maybe you want to have structured musical fun one day.
Wait,
Maybe
wait.
another day, you want to just be a dude.
Wait, we have
What?
to get structured musical fun up here.
Okay.
Where's structured musical fun?
I don't know. The other logo, you mean?
Yeah.
We're going to put the logo side by side and do a
there
little
we
comparison.
go.
All right.
This is a structured musical
Structured
fun. So
musical fun. And
if that's what you want to do,
in comparison to
dudes and more.
What I want to know is so dudes and more. The more is a bucket that encompasses the structured musical fun. These two logos, these two mottos are not incompatible, my friends. They are one in the same. They're part of the same universe of Matthew fandom. Everybody, please come. You are welcome. Come join me. Come,
Man, oh
bring
man.
me all to your shores. I don't know if there's any
oh
room left
man.
in my fan club, Robbie. It might be full. All people might now be in it. The
Oh,
subset
just
of.
by default.
I mean, it's possible that everyone has joined in the last 15 minutes
Yeah.
out of sheer inspiration.
Yeah.
I love this agenda, Robbie. Please continue to flatter me. Please.
Okay.
What else has happened
That's
while
it
I've
for
been?
you on the agenda, my friend.
Well, I could not be more. Grant, William, thank you. Charlie, thank you. I am surprised. Read Benji McBean.
I know, what a letdown
What a
after all of
letdown
that.
after all that. But this is still a story hour, and we feel inspired to tell you a story. Benji
All right.
McBean's Amazing Machines is perhaps the least untraditionally formatted book that there was. It is, in fact.
Yes.
Do you have a copy of it?
It's right there in front of
Okay.
you. But here's what we're going to do.
What
we're
are we
going
gonna
to
do?
read through the whole thing on the screen
Okay.
in order first.
Yeah, because it's a little flippity
It's a little flippity floppity.
Okay.
And then we will do a few flip flops to show you. But then we have a craft afterwards.
Okay.
That also has a downloadable.
Okay. All right.
Which, gosh, I have so many things I have to do. Read.
I will.
You read.
All right, Benji McBean's Amazing Machines, my friends. I'm just going to look over here and read, okay?
Okay.
So, it's not that I'm not paying attention to you guys. My name is Benji McBean. I'm a kid, just like you. But unlike you, I don't have any problems. But how is that possible, you say? Well, let me tell you. Let me ask you this. Do bullies push you around on the playground? Are you sick and tired of taking out the garbage? Do teachers give you a hard time even when you haven't done anything wrong? Stick with me, friend. I have the solution to all your problems and more. Just try my amazing machines. Turn the page to see how they work. Then flip the panels to build the machines you need. Before long, you'll be just as happy as I am. All right, Robbie.
Sorry.
Give me a flippity flop. If your teacher is really a fire-breathing dragon in disguise, and every time you get called on in class you forget the answer, even though you knew it 5 minutes ago, and you'd be much happier if your report cards were full of A's instead of other letters of the alphabet, just plug in my teacher-taming, detention-dodging, good-grade-getting gadget. I need a new page change, please, Robbie. Yes. If the mean kids always beat you up and knock you down, and you're just not strong enough to stand up to the knuckleheads who call you names and take your stuff, and you'd be a lot happier if all the nasty, oversized jerks lived on a distant planet instead of going to your school, just fire up my bully-bashing, thug-thumping, ruffian-relocating rocket. Ooh, I wish I had a ruffian-relocating rocket. If your neighborhood is full of enormous, horrible, terrifying dogs and you'd rather not get chased up the street by a pack of snarling, barking, biting, drooling mongrels, and you'd prefer that Rex, Fang, Spike, and Buster Jr. would go growl at someone else or not at all, just use my dog-defying, pooch-pacifying, mutt-muffling mechanism. If your parents never let you do fun things like jump off the shed roof, and your dad says you're not old enough to light the grill or use the chainsaw or drive the family car, and your mom won't forgive you for riding your bike through her rosebuds even though it was totally an accident, then you need my parent-persuading, dad-distracting, mom-managing machine. So many possibilities, my friends. If you forgot to make your bed, and you're grounded for a week, and you don't like folding clothes and sweeping the floor and cleaning all the clutter from your closet, and the long-term forgotten tuna melt underneath your sandwich is starting to sprout a second coat of fuzzy blue gunk, just try my sock sorting, undies untangling, grime gobbling gizmo. When your awful little sister keeps messing with your stuff, and the rotten little monster always gets her way and never leaves you alone, and cries 24 hours a day, and you feel like dangling the spoiled brat over a pool of snapping alligators so you can finally have the TV to yourself, just summon my sister-squelching, brat-blasting, wretch-wrangling robot. If you'd rather poke yourself in the eye than eat your vegetables, and your parents are serving you pairs of steaming mush that look like something you saw in a horror movie, and the food on your plate smells so awful that your poor dog leaves the room when it's served, just unleash my beet-battering, split-pea pulverizing, contaminated carrot-crushing contraption. When the piles of greasy bowls, spoons, and skillets gets too high, and the trash can is too full, and the carpet is too dirty, and the grass is too tall, and the snow is too deep, and you had better things to do than dust your dad's bowling trophies and your mom's collection of ugly baby dolls, just use my dish-demolishing, chore-churning, dust-destroying device. Oh, that is
that
it.
was the end.
That is it.
Okay.
That is the Benji McBean. Is that it, or is there one more thing?
I thought
Like
there
I
was one
said,
more thing. What happened?
easy as pie. Yes, my newest machine makes me delicious pie. I'm pretty sure my machines have solved all of your problems, but if not, why not build some of your own? So I think you guys might have picked up by now that this is no ordinary book.
Okay, hold on.
Okay, you guys? I'm going to hold this, Robbie. Maybe you can do the flippity-doo-dah.
Okay.
The idea is each of these panels or pages is divided into 3 flaps. And
Right.
as you flip
So
them...
now the arm comes down, turns into a
Let's
hand.
get a little closer. It's a little hard to see.
Okay.
You hold it where it needs to be held. I'll just...
Okay.
Yeah, okay.
And then I'll flip this one.
So this is something Robbie and I have been doing for a long time. One of the very first books we ever made together was a book like this called 10,000 Stories that was made for adults because the stories were a little bit
Stories are
scary,
a little off color.
a little bit serious.
Yeah.
But we self-published it, and it eventually was turned into a book that was a hardcover book made by Chronicle Books, which was our first real
published book. Yeah. So if you want to read this one, if your neighborhood is full of enormous, horrible, terrifying dogs, and every time you get called on in class you forget the answer even though you knew it 5 minutes ago, and you feel like dangling the spoiled brat over a pool of snapping alligators so you can finally have the TV to yourself, just use my dog-defying, detention-dodging, wretch-wrangling robot. So there's, 200 some different combinations.
According to the cover, more than 500 combinations.
I don't know why I can't figure that number out.
And
for some reason.
The original book had 10 stories that were divided into 4 pieces each, which means there are 10,000 different combinations, which is why it's called 10,000 Stories. I would like to point out the ever-observant Slim, who is like Moxie McCoy, a detective, said you wrote this book before the 3rd child was born.
Yes.
And how did she know that? Because of the bio?
Yes.
Did she? Oh, she read the bio that quickly as it just flashed by?
Flashed by?
She's that observant? Robbie, while I read the bio, could you see if there's anything happening over here that we should comment on?
We have a craft to do here.
Okay,
we have the next thing to do.
Okay.
You can read that.
So should I skip this then if you have a lot to do? Because this is pretty discretionary.
Pretty discretionary.
Yeah. All right, we're going to skip it.
That was not in the agenda, people.
All right, here we go. We're going to go on because we only have 5 minutes left for a lot of things. All right. We did a lot of talking about the Matthew Fan Club earlier. We did, frankly, yes.
Way too much.
All right.
Okay.
All right. Transform Your Troubles. That is the URL for a download.
The slashes are in the wrong place.
Oh.
So I typed it into the sidebar.
And I'm going to put the actual link in the description. Or Robbie will, because Robbie's doing everything right now.
I'm doing everything.
Robbie will put the link in the YouTube description.
Yes.
All right? Yep.
So, but it's down there in the sidebar. I posted it there. So here's what it is. You can print it out, and you can do your own version of this.
Oh, look at that.
So this is something that we did with the Bobbledy Club.
All right.
And
what's happening here?
Transform Your Troubles.
Okay.
put your problems into the machine up at the top, and then follow the tubes to see what they've turned into. We've left the last two empty for you to fill with whatever you want.
Oh, it's like a maze.
And so you can put your bad dog in here, your bully in here, your kid sister in here.
Okay.
And then we have 2 more holes that you can fill.
What do they get?
And then they
Oh.
get turned into an egg, or underpants, or dead fish, or a pencil, or a $2 bill.
That's great.
Now, here's the thing.
What?
In the downloadable, there's this one that you can draw the 2 empty characters in. But we also did another version that is... hold on. Oh,
I'm glad Robbie's in charge of pushing the buttons.
That is just empty. So you can choose the things that they turn into and draw them down here, and you can draw whoever you want up at the top.
May I please, Robbie, put the word whom in one of them and have it turn into the word who
Okay.
at the bottom. Okay.
All right. We'll do that for this one.
Cool.
Or I was wondering if we should do this one. Do you guys want to do it completely blank, or do you want to fill out the other one and you guys suggest who we're turning into what?
Oh, are we going to do some drawings?
Yeah.
All right. I would like the word who.
Okay.
Whom turning into the word who. All right.
Okay.
Yes.
So in this first one,
What if the show had been called Dr. Whom, Bob? That would have been weird. All right. Whom.
Well, we'll see what's going to turn into who.
Oh, do you know which one ends where?
I don't know which one ends where.
Oh, I see. All
Okay.
right.
Now, what do we need to put into what? Aaron and Cormac have, which is who I can't remember who that is, but they have
some poop.
a poop emoji.
Okay, a poop emoji. Oh, at the bottom.
Of course, we want something to turn into a poop
I wanted
emoji.
the poop emoji to turn into an ice cream sundae or something like that. You
Oh,
know, sort of
is
making.
that better?
Well, at this point, maybe the word whom will turn into a poop emoji,
Right.
which to me would be kind of cool.
Right.
Okay. Can we have? That's too complicated. I was going to have you put the Matthew Fan Club logo up there and have it turn into lots of fans.
Oh.
But that's probably pretty complicated.
Okay.
Yeah. All right. Maybe just draw a little guitar. That can be shorthand for the Matthew logo.
Okay, this is the Matthew Fan Club logo.
Okay, yep. All right. Yes. And have it turn into a smiling face times 1,000. Okay? Because, of course, the fans in my fan club would be so happy. I like this. I like this
Okay,
game,
so
Robbie.
this
Yeah.
so we'll just do like
There's happy people times
thousands
1,000.
of happy people.
Yes. Okay.
Okay.
Now, Robbie, how about you?
Next.
Is there something you would like?
I would like, I gotta say, I really liked turning things into underpants.
Okay.
So I'm gonna do underpants down here.
But what's something bad up above that we are going to...
I'm going to turn...
It doesn't have to be bad. It just has to be
it just
transformable.
has to be something.
Uh-huh.
I'm going to turn let's do Bob.
Okay. Oh, your dad, Bob?
My dad, Bob.
What are we going to turn him into?
Well, who knows?
Okay, I don't want you to turn Bob into some of these things.
Well,
But you could turn Bob into 1,000 fans for me. That would be quite a trick.
That might be what happens.
Okay, all right. All right, so how about if we... a book or...
Okay,
piece
should
of
we do a
cake.
book down at the bottom?
Okay, sure, because then you can turn a story into a book.
Right.
If Bob turns into a book, maybe I'm supposed to write a book about Bob.
Oh, there
All
you
right?
go.
Yeah, I like that. I like that very much. Okay. And then, are we supposed to see what happens in all of these, Robbie? Because we have 1 minute left.
Okay,
Maybe we
bacon.
should-
Bacon. We'll
Okay,
turn
good.
bacon
All right.
into who
And
knows
glasses.
what.
Glasses.
And glasses.
Okay.
And oop.
All right. So glass. All right. Let's see. What do we
Okay.
have? What do we have?
All right.
Whom? Oh, it's good that Robbie has a pen. This would be really hard to do without a pen. It's very exciting. What's going to happen? Oh my gosh. There's so much loopity loppity hoopity hoopity hoppity. Oh, Robbie, this one goes. Holy McGillicuddy. This has a lot of. Oh. Who turned into who? That's exactly what I hoped would happen. Guys, we did not rig this. That's exciting. All right.
All right, I'm going to
Guitar.
do the next
My fan
one.
club. My fan club turns into. Oh, why did you do?
Well, because it was too hard. It
confusing?
was getting
Yeah,
too
all right.
confusing.
All right, here we go. Oh, this is exciting. This is exciting. Oh my gosh. Oh.
Matthew's fan club turned
underwear.
into underpants.
Does that mean that I'm supposed to wear underwear to my fan club meetings? I don't
Everybody in your fan club is underwear.
Everyone?
Yep.
Are you calling Grant and William
I'm just
underwear?
Saying, I'm just saying.
I think there's a different interpretation, my
What's
friends.
Robbie's dad going
All
to
right,
turn into?
what is he going to turn into? What is Bob going to turn into? Bob's turning into 1,000 fans for me! Do you think that means I should bring Bob to the meetings? Or that we should have Bob design a logo? Or...
I don't know.
I'm very puzzled by that conclusion.
Yeah, Bob is a moderate fan of Matthew's.
Well, as much
but
as...
not,
I mean...
as much as Bob can be a fan of anything.
Yeah,
All right, let's see what our bacon is going to turn into.
over the past 20 years.
Bacon turns
That
into
is
poop.
what bacon
That's
turns
actually
into.
what happens.
And in fact, it turns into happy poop because you recently ate bacon. You're like, that's the happiest poop that there could be. All right, glasses.
All right, glasses. What are our glasses going to turn into?
Well, we know by process of elimination because
yes.
my friends are wise. But it's going to turn into a book.
There we go.
When you have
you go.
old and aching eyes, like I, and you put on your glasses, you are able to read.
Amazing.
I mean, these are just the conclusions we have reached are unassailable. And unassailable means you cannot disagree with them. They are such hard, fast conclusions.
We're late for the next show.
But not very. Guys, this was fun. William, you are a star. Grant, you are my man.
Robbie's fan club.
Charlie.
Step up. Step
Charlie.
up, Robbie's fan club.
Charlie.
We missed all the jokes, you guys. Come to the next
Sorry.
show and we'll do the jokes.
We just yapple. Bring the
Matthew,
jokes over.
Matthew was so
okay?
excited about all his fans.
Wait, were
All
you
right.
not?
I was too.
Robbie was excited too.
All right.
Friends,
Goodbye.
we'll see you in a
Goodbye.
memento.
Goodbye.